What's up, guys? It is Oni May. I'm back with another video. In the background, you're going to see me drawing my character again. I'm just adding some new expressions and drawing them over to look more cartoony overall. And I also got some new background art, so I can give y'all a dope visual in the background because I am a graphic designer. So yes, I'm going to be discussing an Instagram artist that goes by the name Arkushi Su_11. I was seeing some videos on my feed. Two of the videos happened to be talking about the same artist. I decided to look into this artist on their Instagram. So I decided to investigate this artist's Instagram for myself because the AI accusations are getting crazy in the art community. Everybody wants to be accusing somebody of doing AI when in all reality it's hard to know. But upon looking on their Instagram, I began to scroll through the pictures that was up there. And first thing first, let me say that the pictures are dope. I'm not even going to lie. Like the art style, I like the contrast of the black and white style and the blurry look that he has in some of his images. I like the editing on the pictures. I will give him credit for that because that editing in terms of the graphic design aspect, the design of how he presents the art, one to be applauded. And the art is truly nice. It looks very nice. I will give him that. But with that in mind, with that being said, I couldn't help but to begin noticing for myself little things that just wasn't adding up. And with AI art, the main indicator that shows that AI is being used is normally the fingers and, the toes, shading that doesn't really necessarily make sense, and other things. But the main indicator is the fingers and the toe. I know that it's not easy to do fingers and, certain body parts. It could be a little challenging. So some people stylize it. Some people don't even draw fingers. Like, it's art. If we're really talking about it, it's really whatever you prefer. But since the fingers were there, I can get to judge them. That kind of sounds harsh, but I can get to say, my opinion. It's posted. So with me looking at the way hands were being drawn, normally it's usually contrasted and in a lighting to where it'll be easy to miss because it's shaded out. That's the style that he has on this whole page. And I'm not accusing him of it at all, but I will say it is kind of suspect. The fingers and the toes have a lot of inconsistencies, and in one image with him holding a gun, it was very inconsistent. I actually had to tilt my phone over to look at it, and I was seeing that he only had 4 fingers. It was like 2 of his fingers was merged together. And on a lot of other images, it was just inconsistencies. Mind you, I'm inconsistent on my fingers, probably. You can look at my page and see, I feel like it's ever evolving and changing, but clearly it's not like some of these mistakes, like 6 fingers or them missing a finger. I'm pretty sure if you're an artist, even a beginner artist, you're an artist, so you're going to try to get that whole aspect. And unless it's like a intentional decision, you're going to draw it correct. But with me seeing that and just looking at the images, they're dope, don't get me wrong, but when I start to look at them, it kind of reminds me of this app that I used to use back in the day. It was a camera app. It was called Retrica. If anybody remembers this app, comment it down below. But it was called Retrica, and you could make yourself into a cartoon. I think that was one of the features, and a lot of people was doing it. It became a trend, kind of, because it was a cartoon-ish look. And that's kind of the look that his artwork has. And I don't know if it's just the line art that he does, but I thought that was pretty interesting. If he does do the line art like that, and actually he didn't use AI, this is dope. It's fire. But then I get to questioning, because for the quality of the type of work that this is, those type of mistakes would be, you wouldn't think that would, an artist of that caliber would be making these simple type of mistakes on a finger. If anybody understands what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I just think it was kind of weird, to say the least. But the question is, are they using AI? Like I said, we will never know. But if they are using AI, I do believe it is messed up, because it's like I see that you're charging for commissions. I guess that you're doing commissions. So it's like, dang, like, you're using AI, and we all know, I don't have to explain AI. We all know what it is. So it's kind of like, I also went through the comment sections on the pictures that's up there, and I don't know if he have things like edited to where you can't comment certain things, or maybe he got the negative comments filtered out. But you would think that you would see some sort of constructive criticism or some sort of like different comment other than everybody just applauding it. And that's not even me being on no hate and stuff. Like, no hate to this artist at all, because definitively I can't prove that he's using AI. But the consistencies of the mistakes and the quality of the work and the contrast says otherwise. I want you guys to go over there and see for yourself, and then comment down below like your opinion on it. Like, what do you think? I'm interested to hear you guys' opinion, like, genuinely, your genuine opinion. Don't go with a hating aspect, because if you love art, you don't have to be a hater. You can look at these images, they're fire. But with that, when I look at the consistency with the hands and how some of the images just look off, you can see where there may have been some usage of AI. This image to me was especially suspect, because look at the man on the right. Now look at the woman on the left. It seems like the woman on the left is a little bit of lower quality, and I would think that mistake wouldn't be made given their art. I know it's a very hated topic in the art community. I'm pretty sure, like, you guys are probably exhausted from everybody talking about it, but I just wanted to give my, 2 cents on the subject. I'm gonna go ahead and slide. Let me know if y'all messing with the new vibe. If you don't know who this is, welcome to the tribe. Subscribe. I'm out, guys. Until next time.